Hello people, my name is Dennis. And today I'm going to show you accounting basics explained in the simplest form. So this is what we're going to be looking at. One, accounting defined. Two, accounting process. Three, chart of account. Four, accounting equations. Five, generalizing. Six, posting. Seven, reporting. So maybe we're going to talk about this first three. That is accounting defined. Choose a different color. So accounting give you two definitions. Recording and summarizing. Financial or economic events. This is one, this is two, and it's the language of business. So recording and summarizing financial or economic events, and it's also a language of business. Business only understands accounting. Okay, so this one is gone. Let's go to accounting process. Erase some. Accounting process. So since accounting is recording and summarizing financial data or financial event, one, you need to identify this event. Identify event. 2 is the process. Record events. 3, communicate. Events. So let's take this one by one. So identify, what I mean by identify event is you identify the financial and economic events. Then once you identify them, have to record, classify, and then summarize. Then communicate the event, that is prepare account reports, analyze, and interpret to users. Okay, so you have to do all this for this to work smoothly. Have to identify your financial events, record them, summarize, and prepare the account reports. Okay, so before all this can happen, you have to have a chart of account, which is the next step. You have to have a chart to look at before you can classify them. That is called chart. The 3, chart of accounts. That is classifications of all of accounts. Of all accounts or accounts. That's, you are classifying all the account you're going to be using for your company or for your individual. So the classification comes from the accounting equation, which is the balance sheet, assets, that's then the second one, classify under liabilities, and the third one, owner's equity. Thus, so, and we name this 1, 2, and 3. So this one here is what the company owns, what the company owes E, and this one is the residual. Cool. all what the company have and all that needs to be paid for, and this is what you get after you pay all this debt. The remainder is your owner's equity. So this is how we classify this. Let me call this chart of accounts. So under this asset, you have a standard classification account, which all your assets, you have cash under your assets. You have account receivable, you have ad supplies, equipment, prepaid insurance. So this is what all that your company have under your assets and your liability account payable, note payable, your obligation to pay, unearned revenue. And we come here, common stock, what you'll be left with, retained earnings, dividends, expenses, revenue, so we have this. Remember, we name here 1, 2, 3. So your cash account is gonna have 101 account number, 102 account number, 103 account number, 104 account number, 105 account number. Same goes here, 201 account number, 202 account number, 203 account number. Same method, 301 account number, 302, 303, and 304. So this is to make this simple, and these numbers you will use them as a reference in the general ledger. So we're gonna talk about that later. This is a reference number or account number control. It has all sort of names. So this is the chart of account, and the classification. So this is it for the first part of this tutorial. We're gonna continue the next time with the accounting equation. Thank you.